Hi, welcome to Mark's Basement Arcade. Today we are going to be cleaning the contacts on a score motor. This is how I clean them. Yes, you can go into the side and clean them if you want, but it can be a pain in the butt sometimes. This I found it's kind of actually a little more faster, and I know the contacts are cleaned. I just leave the screws right attached. You can see how I bring it out like that, and then we can get right in there and clean all these contacts, which is perfect. I found out this is just easier doing it this way for me. Yeah, you can go through it and try to get your paper in there in each one, and or whatever you use to clean them. You can do that on each one. But me, no, I like this one goes like that. I like doing it this way. It just makes it so much easier for me. I notice I kept the screws in too. There we go. Just meticulous going up and down on all these. It's so much easier than trying to wedge yourself in from the side to clean them. That's like a total pain. And you always got to remember these switches, they can go in holes like this. So you always got to remember where yours was. And luckily you can actually see a stain where it's clean. But when you pull it off, you can see how this groove is going to line up in that groove. So that tells me right away I'm basically right where I need to be. I just want to clean all this off while I'm in there, just to make the reel look pretty, because this is in the front of the cabinet. So when you look in and you see dirty score reels right away, it kind of looks like crap. So since I got it off, we're just going to clean that. And this only spins one way, so make sure you do that. Now we just put the screws back in, and the next trick is getting these all straight when you put them back in. As you can see how they're all crooked right now. We have to get them back all straight. So what I'll do, as soon as I get that back screw lined up into the hole, there we go. As soon as I get them almost all tight, there's a couple tricks you can do to get these straight. This isn't going to be a long video, I'm just only going to do this one stack. You can use a flat edge drywall spatula. Go along both of them. Get them all straight. Okay, I got one done. It's a little off, just a little bit. Loosen it up. We're going to come from the front. I'm going to have to adjust this once I get done with the camera. I need to be right in front of it to see how straight it looks. But yeah, that's it. That's how I do it. But yeah, you can, if you want, you can try to get in there and try to get all the contacts. I've done that before, and trust me, it's a pain in the butt. I decided one day, you know what, I'm just going to pull these screws out. I'm going to do it that way. And I've been doing it that way ever since. But yeah, I still got to adjust that. It's still a little bit off wonky. But like I said, I have to move the camera to get in there better. But anyways, that's how I do a score reel. Now then you can go all the way down. As in you pull this one off, then you can clean this disc off, and then that disc and that disc. But remember, I'll show you from the top here. See how they are all staggered? Like this one's up front, this one's in the back, this one's in the front. These are all in the back screws. So you got this one that's up in the front screws, this one that's up in the, looks like there might be other screws here. I'll have to look at that one real good. And this one's at the back screws. And you can actually see here how they all ride a little different. You have to watch that. Usually there will be a stain where each one of those was, mounted forever, and you can go by that. But always, if you leave these discs in the same spot, you can see how this top tooth right here will ride into the disc, and it will tell you if you're backwards and forwards. But yeah, that's how I do a score reel. Like I said, it's gonna be a short video, but that's it. All right, thank you for watching. There's a Amazon link in the description. Click that. It helps Mark's Basement Arcade. You give us a couple cents per purchase. It doesn't cost you anything. It doesn't cost you any loss. You don't save any money. Nothing. It helps Mark's Basement Arcade. There's also a Teespring link if you want one of my cool shirts. And like the video. Subscribe to us on YouTube and follow us on Facebook at Mark's Basement Arcade. And if I'm forgetting anything else, you've probably seen it in other videos if I said anything else. Anyways, later.